You're right, guys, it's Capcom Tom here, and welcome to episode number 48 of The Path to Paris. Now, we're going to start off today by looking through our trade pile. We have managed to sell all of the items from the last episode. Yes, I know it was a long time ago, but we've managed to sell them all anyway. We have 214,000 coins, which should mean that we can, start thinking about signing our next player. Won't be for a couple of episodes at least. I want to get, a good stack of coins under my belt before I start buying any more players, as Ibrahimovic is still a long way away and we've got to buy him at some point, so the sooner we do that the better. Now, if you're looking to buy some Ultimate Team coins, go and check out basile.com. their link will be down in the description, one of the web's most trusted coin merchants, and if you use the discount code TCAPGUN you'll get 5% off your purchases, so definitely worthwhile getting your coins from them. Now, as you can see, we have opened our season ticket pack and lo and behold, we got absolutely nothing again. Come on, EA, there's got to be something in one of my season ticket packs. It's just getting a little bit silly now because I've opened a hell of a lot of them and had absolutely nothing, and that's on both my main account and this Path to Paris account. Now we are going to jump into our first games in divisions. We are in Division 2, and because we have made the jump from Xbox 360 to Xbox One, we have had to reset our division status, but it's worth it because we are playing on Xbox One. Woohoo! So let's have a look. This is our first game on Xbox One. We've got a fresh slate in Division 2. Let's do this. So, first off, corner, goal. That's what we're talking about. Alex, header, power header trait. He's going to score with that head of his, although he is a crap defender. I really need to make sure that Marquinhos and Thiago Silva are always fit. But, I have to rest them at some point so that so that they can get their fitness back, and Alex is the one that we have to use. Now, he came back into this game. The ball went everywhere and ended up going to his player, eventually giving him the chance to score, and he did take it. And then he went through again, and it was Cavani this time that absolutely blew me away and spanked that one into the back of the net. Now, I was 2-1 down at this point and it was looking pretty dire. You can see here that Menez was just like, hell no, we ain't losing this game. Look at him, takes the ball, Ronaldo chop, finish. Lovely stuff from Menez there. Really, really good to see him getting himself on the score sheet in this game. And then before I knew it, 2 seconds later, he was through on goal again, and he only bloody scored. Yes, 3-2. We've only got 35 minutes to hold out, but then in the 74th minute, you can see that he gets down the wing with Cavani, and then he fancy tramps me by flicking it into the air, and he heads it in with Falcao. So close to taking down those 3 points to start us off really well in this division, but unfortunately we're only going to walk away with 1 point. It could be worse, but there you go, 1 point on the board, and there's a whole load more games to play. We need to get 19 points to get promoted in this division. Anyway, gone away and done some trading, spent all of our coins. First off, we picked up an Alexis Sanchez, picked him up for, I believe, 83,500, listing him up for 90k. That'll be some nice profit once that one sells. That's our most expensive player of this trading session. Then we also have Leighton Baines, picked him up for, I think it was about 64. Yeah, 64k, listing him up for 72. That's very good profit if that one sells, because that'll be about 4k after tax. Then next player, we've managed to pick up a Sarko, just come out of the team of the week, and you can see there, listing him up for 44k after we bought him for 40. And finally, a Son in a left wing, and we picked him up for, I think, like 23 maybe. Yeah, 23k, listing him up for 25. So not much profit to be made there, probably about 750 coins or something, but profit's profit, and you can't complain with that. So here we go, we're going to dive into another game. Let's see who we come up against. It's Not Your Everyday is the team name, and he's using a Bundesliga team. He has Robben, Royce, Lewandowski. You could argue this is one of the strongest Bundesliga squads that you could possibly see. I mean, I wouldn't agree with his choice of centre backs. They're not particularly, or in my experience, I don't think they're all that good. But he still has a very decent team, and you can see there we managed to get through early on with a Menez, and Ronaldo chop opens up the angle for him to shoot. Then Cavani gets through and he absolutely hammers that one into the back of the net. Such a good shot on him, and we are 2-0 up in the early stages of the game. Now he managed to get back into it with Lewandowski, a Royce cross, a Lewandowski header, and it was quite frustrating to see him in that position because I felt that I played much better than him, and it did show because we ended up getting a third and pretty much closing this one out. And not only that, we got another one as well. You can see here Cavani through, and Cavani scores. So 4-1 is the final result in that game, and that's pretty decent for Division 2. However, on Xbox One, I believe that they're not matchmaking correctly, and a lot of people are getting put up against people in different divisions to them. So because we're in Division 2, it's most likely that we'll actually come up against people who are in a lower division. I don't know, you guys, maybe it's worth every time you play someone in divisions, just sending them a message and ask them what division they're in to actually see if they are in the correct division. And this is on Xbox One only, I'm thinking that this is happening, and just maybe EA have done it on purpose just so that there are enough people to play against, because I know that there aren't, well, not everyone has an Xbox One yet, so eventually I'm sure there'll be more people playing and it'll be much easier to matchmake against people. Anyway, we're in our next game and we come up against another Bundesliga 4-3-3 team, and we take the lead again. This time it was Matuidi that got through and forced that one into the back of the net. I had no idea how he managed to do it, because he got clipped and taken out in the box, and I thought, oh, he's not going to get back up and get that, but he did. So we were 1-0 up, and then just before half time he managed to score back post. I believe it was Lewandowski that scored there, and yeah, it ended 1-1. Even though that was just before half time, we ended up not scoring any more goals, and it was a bit unfortunate really. So there you go, another point earned, another point on the board. It's not the end of the world. I mean, this isn't going to be the easiest division ever, so you know, taking down points and 3 points here and there, not taking losses and stuff is pretty good in my eyes. So we now have 5 points, we have 7 games remaining, you know, 12 will see us safe, and loads more points to even start thinking about picking up you know, the title or the promotion spots. So we've managed to sell everything, and I think after that we had about 220 something thousand coins, and I went away and picked up a Hulk, an Inform Hulk that we got for about 170k. Going to be listing him up for 184. I think this was a miscalculation on my part. Really shouldn't have bought this, although it looks like I'm going to make loads of profit after tax of about 8k. You know, deduct that from the 14k profit we're making, we're only going to make about 6k on him. So whether that's really worth it, I don't really know. On a 170k investment, I'm thinking not, but nonetheless we'll make profit on it, so I'm not too bothered. Now we're going to go into our final game of the episode, and we come up against a 4-3-3 team, and he is playing Eto at centre attacking mid. He is using Mata and Rooney at centre mid positions, and I was like, okay, well, because he's doing that, we should be able to get a win here, because to be honest, those aren't good players to play in those positions. He's got no defensive line, but unfortunately he just obliterated me with pace twice. You can see here Jesus Navas just going through. He has a shot there, comes out off the goalkeeper, and of course you know what's coming. Here comes the corner, he whips it in with Rooney, and there is his man at the front post to nod it in. So we end up taking a 2-0 loss on that one. Not the best of results, but it could have been a lot worse. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed the episode. Obviously if you could drop it a like, that'd be absolutely amazing. It's been a while since I made an episode of this, so 1,000 likes would be really appreciated. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you all next time.